for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time, and I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Chauncey Billups out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Duncan. And it's the dude, and it's Van Horn in at the small forward spot. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And the rebound goes to Duncan. From deep. Walker with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
They get it back. Here's Duncan. Team World with another miss.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
Now, here is McGrady after the miss from Marcus Camby.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Right block shot. No good from Duncan.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Iverson gets it to go. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Now here's Iverson following the shot by Tracy McGrady. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And it's Team World with the ball, trailing by 4. Iverson against Billups. Here's Duncan. That's tipped. Left side Walker, shot from 12, and the shot goes in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And now the first time out called here for Team World.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Van Horn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
USA leading by 5. Outside, Walker. Passes to Abdul-Rahim. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Abdul-Rahim's got his second basket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Duncan, the pass to Van Horn. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Ilgauskas comes in for Marcus Camby. That's Bryant in for Allen. And here's Walker. Following the three from Chauncey Billups. Iverson. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Billups. USA with another miss. On offense, here's Team World. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Duncan with the block. And they'll keep possession. That one falls. Now here's Billups. He's got 6. Tipped away. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Walker. He has 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Walker's got 9.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Here's McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better.
Rogers checked in for USA. Anderson comes in for Walker. Here's the floater. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Van Horn. The pass to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's Team World with the ball. Team World making some changes. D, who's checked in for Moore. Daniels comes in for McGrady. And Hudson subbed in for Chauncey Billups. Van Horn, the pass to Hudson. To to the right side. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Thomas checked in for Team World. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Hudson. Marbury passes to Bryant. With the teardrop. Another shot. The shot's good from Rogers. And USA leads by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Hudson. Here's Fortson. Swiped it away. Anderson against Thomas. A nice shot by Anderson.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hudson the pass to Duncan. Moves back up. Hudson kicks to Duncan. It's stolen. And now USA on the break. Bryant's running.
Well, you got to respect the speed of Bryant. He is so fast when he's got room to run.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Duncan. No good that time, so USA will take it the other way. Here's Anderson. Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Still USA ball. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. But they get it back. The shot's good from Rogers.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's stolen by Bryant. To the inside. And Anderson slams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Duncan. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
And it's USA ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, Team World's 5 right now. Antonio Daniels out there with Hudson. Then it's Thomas. Then it's D, and it's Van Horn in at the 4.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Daniels with it, guarded by Kobe. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The shot's good from Rogers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
From deep three-point range, no good from Hudson. USA leading by 7. And Anderson kicks to Kobe. Ilgauskas trying to get open. The three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Hudson's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Anderson outside. Back to Kobe. Here's Marbury. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by Team World. Here's Daniels. Poked loose. Bryant looking over the floor. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Team World shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Daniels. Both free throws good from Daniels. Iverson with the ball. He's got 7. Lets it go with nobody on him. He parries the jumper. Iverson's got 9. Team World trails by 4. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that one drops. Van Horn's got 6 here in this quarter. Now USA with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Throws it up high. Rodgers can't make the basket.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the wing on the left. A shot by Camby. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
They now take the lead. And Team World leads by 2.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And Iverson, the master of the and one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Team World making some changes. McGrady comes in for Thomas. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Hudson. Daniels with it, guarded by Walker. Billups. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. And so Allen will bring it up for USA. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Iverson. The good-looking shot from the wing. 13 points in the game.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
And the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A floater. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Team World calls time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And Team World making a change here. Duncan's checked in. So it's USA now. Pass to Iverson. Over McGrady. Again, Iverson missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by USA.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's McGrady, and that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
So it's USA now. Allen outside. And here's Daniels. Now McGrady. He kicks it to Daniels. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antonio Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Iverson. He's got 13. ABC's checked in for Team World. Here's Abdul-Rahim. It's a 5-point game. Iverson gets the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Passes it to ABC. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Back to Duncan. Over Camby. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got the lead up to 5 now for Team World.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That one drops for him. Iverson's got 17 now.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
From deep, Billups sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And Team World leads by 6. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Up top, Walker. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Got a piece of it. Inside. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Timeout called here, the first for USA.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Is checked in for USA. A big group substitution here for Team World. Morris checked in for Duncan. T comes in for ABC. Thomas checked in for McGrady. And Hudson subbed in for Chauncey Billups. From deep three-point range, headshot off. So USA will take it the other way. Here's Walker. Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And USA making a change here. Anderson's checked in. ABC's checked in for Team World. Outside, Walker. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Ilgauskas with it. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Ilgauskas has got 5 points so far.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Team World.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And the call will be against Ildrunas Ilgauskas. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hudson. Team World with another miss. USA trails by 3. Walker Goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
On offense, here's Team World. Hudson the pass to deep. Here's ABC. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And now USA on the break. And a wide open look for Walker. Here's Ilgauskas. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And USA leads by 1.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Hudson the pass to ABC. To the middle. And Moore kicks to Thomas. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Thomas gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Marbury. Unloads from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's ABC. The pass to Moore. Here's ABC. Again, Team World good for 2. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Team World leads by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, this Rising Star game is kind of a glimpse of what we're going to see in the future. Pull out your crystal ball and you got to see the stars of the future. This game has a little extra kick, a little extra energy over most others. I love it.
Yo, this guy can really increase the national visibility for some of those young guys. If you dominate in the Rising Star game, people take notice. We've already seen some intense basketball here, man. I expect the energy in the second half will only increase, baby. Trust me.
And that's going to do it for our half.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
We've got Allen. He's out there with Allen Iverson. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 5 spot. And for Team World, we've got Chauncey Billups, a dude out there with Duncan. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Van Horn in at the 3 spot.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
And here is McGrady after the 3-pointer from Allen Iverson. Duncan drawing the double team. From deep. They get the rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Iverson against Billups. Second shot opportunity. Camby, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Team World shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw good, McGrady. USA trails by 8. Outside, Walker. It's blocked. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
USA ball.
Iverson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Abdul Rahim. Here's McGrady. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
So it's USA now. It's a 10-point game. And they get it. Here's Iverson. And he comes up with the deuce. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Abdul Rahim. Rebound by Team World. Duncan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Van Horn, the pass to Moore. And stolen by Iverson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Walker. Moore with the block. Here's McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
Nobody near Allen. USA with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And yes, it's good. Camby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Billups against Iverson. Pass to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. But they'll get another chance. Good ball movement here by Team World. They grab their own miss. Pass to Van Horn. From deep. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Allen passes to Walker. Kicks to Iverson. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 13 with that last one. It's stolen by Allen. And now USA on the break. Pushing it up. And slam dunk by Camby.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Billups. 11 points in the game. Duncan right side. And Duncan gets double teamed. Locked loose.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Here's Walker. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Walker's got it back down to single digits for USA. And Team World calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Rogers checked in for USA. Bryant comes in for Walker. Feeds to Daniels. Pass to ABC. Team World with another miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Allen. He gets that one. Allen's got his first 2 points.
And how about Allen, able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
Here's Crozier, and he bangs it home with one hand.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. And the pass to ABC. Back to Daniels. Dishes to Hudson. Rogers pulls it in. Rogers has got his fourth rebound in this one. Iverson passes to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Hudson against Iverson. Passes it to ABC. Outside Thomas. Pass to ABC. It's hauled in by USA. Camby's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the call will be against D. That's his first foul. And USA making a change here. And Team World calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's USA now. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Hudson. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Hudson. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. Good work there as it goes. Ilgauskas has got 9.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's Hudson. Three-pointer, Daniels. They get it back. Outside Thomas. Good ball movement here by Team World. Shot clock at 5. Team World needs to get off a shot. Kept alive. Pass to Daniels. And there's the pass to ABC. Back to Daniels. Here's Fortson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
A pass to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
USA trails by 5. Passes it to Marbury. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Daniels. Right wing. Takes the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Hudson's gone 1 for 5 from the field. 20%. World leading by 5. To the paint. ABC passes to D. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Nice jump shot. Good. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Marbury. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. USA shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. Moore is checked in for D. He hits both from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Daniels, defended by Bryant. Hudson kicks to Daniels. Here's Crozier. Tries again. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
16 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
USA with another miss. Three-pointer, Daniels, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Team World out in front, up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
They've got Anderson. Kobe is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and it's Marbury in at the 1. Outside, Kobe. And there it is for him.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. They're trying to shut the door on this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Billups. Pass to Van Horn. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Got a piece of it. Moore with the steal. McGrady against Bryant. The 3. It's hauled in by USA. Just over a minute played here in the fourth, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And they're able to recover. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for USA.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Here's Marbury. He's guarded by Billups. Marbury passes to Abdul-Rahim. Free throw line jump shot. Buries the jump shot.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
Duncan. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Duncan, and it's blocked. Pass to Marbury. Billups with some nice defense here.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. On the wing, Bryant. Abdul-Rahim passes to Marbury. Offensive rebound.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Billups kicks to McGrady. Down low. And it's denied. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Tips it, and Van Horn pulls it down. Here's Billups.
And how about the size Billups has at that point guard spot? Even when he gets hit, he's got the strength to play through the contact.
So it's USA now. Iverson kicks to Camby. He lobs it up and slam dunk by Camby. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Iverson against Billups. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And right on target with the swish. Iverson's got 24 points. On offense, here's Team World. Billups dishes to Moore. There's the pass to Van Horn. Now here's Duncan. He's tightly guarded. McGrady passes to Billups. Here's Van Horn, and yes, a nice assist from Billups. Van Horn's got 10 points in just the second half. Now, here's Walker. Passes to Abdul-Rahim, and out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Billups with the ball. Pass to Van Horn. Duncan with it, guarded by Walker. Here's Van Horn. Just 5 on the clock, and Duncan gets double teamed. He feeds it to Billups. Over Allen, and Chauncey Billups the bucket on the assist from Duncan. And it's a 3-point Team World lead. Billups has gone 75% from the field, 6 baskets in 8 attempts. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game. Abdul-Rahim passes to Camby. Here's Iverson. The shot, no good. And Team World will come the other way. Here's McGrady. Ray Allen pulls it in. And so Allen will bring it up for USA. They trail by 3 and block. That one goes careening off the glass. And the fast break now for Team World. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 18 points for Chauncey Billups. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Team World.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And that one's good. McGrady.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Iverson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
And that one, good.
Oh, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Iverson against Duncan. Here's Abdul-Rahim. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 4 assists now tonight. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Van Horn, the pass to Moore. Duncan right side. McGrady outside. Duncan drawing the double team. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 28 points for the game.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
And here's Iverson outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
You know, Greg, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Walker with it. Billups picks him up defensively. They recover it. Here's McGrady. Drills it from outside. McGrady's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Van Horn pulls it down. Team World leading by 7. Billups. And he jams it with authority.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Iverson against McGrady to the inside. Here's Abdul-Rahim. USA working now with the new shot clock.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Van Horn. And Team World, another three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Van Horn. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so they foul intentionally. Here's Billups. And the shot is long. The USA calls time here. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
And here's Walker outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He makes the first of 3, and that trims the lead to 6.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting, and a big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. From deep three-point range. So a close game sees Team World taking this one.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.